live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. Stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Foul ball there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Bogaerts handles the chance. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. In the air to left center. Raley on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a ball popped up. Wind under it. And that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Merrill Kelly.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Oh, he hit him.
You hit him.
And that got him pretty flush. And up next for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. Off-balance feet, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. That one outside. 1-0. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Top of the second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Taillon back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Santana goes 5 feet 11 inches batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike.
And now it's
That's
even up.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ripped into left center, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Trevor Larnach, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. We'll have to regroup here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Jose Siri, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the inning, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
This one in the air, center field. Siri really on his horse for it. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. This is Joey Bart. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One out, base is empty. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts. In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. And that's down and away.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering upstairs. Next offering
That's the
misses
ball.
down and away.
Full count.
Out towards right center field. Larnach. Long run into the gap. And makes the grab. 2 away now. And here comes Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ernie Clement. And there's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Yoshida makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-1.
Ball to strike. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Andres Jimenez. Grounded out his first time. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Late on that fastball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Raley. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fly to left his first time. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Makes the catch up against the wall. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Larnach under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. He swings and fouls one off. Good job to fight that one off. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Siri makes a move towards the gap. Nabs it. 2 away. Now up for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Luke Raley. Lifted in the air right center field. Siri makes the play, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Nathaniel Lowe. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins puts it away, and there's one down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Singled and scored his first time. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses.
1-0.
Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball to the right side. Nice grab. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Here's Joey Bart now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. High in the air, out to right. Larnach under it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. Lifted in the air, right field. Larnach sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Tayo back to work. Just missed. Low. Tovar measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The other way. Clement over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jose Siri digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. Ripped to short. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Bo Naylor at the plate now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Line drive. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Siri settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Mason Wynn now at the plate. Wynn checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Yoshida makes the grab. And there are two outs. Cedric Mullins digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Siri makes the play, and the inning is over. Back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Jose Ramirez will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
0-1.
That one ripped but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
To the right side, Bogarts. Guardians go down in order. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. That missed inside. 3 balls, no strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Raley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to second for 1. On to Santana, 2. Here's Contreras now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And that one moves his feet. Late swing, foul to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. Pulls that one foul. That one to first. Contreras takes it to the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. Ezekiel Tovar digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Bogarts avoids the first pitch for ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1 out of Santana. 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Throw on to Santana, and they get Edman for the out. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Trevor Larnach. Tayo back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one fouled off. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Andrew Nardi. Into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings and misses.
Your ball's 1 strike.
Strike 1.
No, that's down.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. So the tying run at second. Base hit center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
The ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-hand.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. They lead it in the 8th. Mullins whips it back in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Late swing, fouled off.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that one fouled off. 2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
Hitting for the Guardians, number 17, Elliot Wilmer.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
0-1.
Slap the other way, foul.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seemed to play better in road games.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Bogarts sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 8th now. It's going to be Ernie Clement. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
So now 1-2.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Now all even up. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. So back to the top of the order. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away. And when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away. And that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And the slider just misses. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Check swing, called strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Base hit! Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And next will the cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. So they're all loaded up. One and two here. Got him swinging. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swing and a foul out of play. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Center field. Siri in position. And that is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Raley makes the catch. One up, one down. Ezekiel Tovar digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Jose Siri digs in for the Guardians. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Brian Baker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball. Tovar off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Late swing fouled off. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Siri pulls it down, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And up next for St. Louis, Xander Bogaerts. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and they get the out. So they're down to their final out. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
0-2.
Clase is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
And he dodges that fastball. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Base hit into center field. Here comes Edman around third. In comes the run from second, and it's 4-2.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Win in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 4-3.
Push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast.
Yeah, swing it. Yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and